their cognitive function by 226%. Every entrepreneur, everybody working on a health goal, every parent, every brother, every sister, everybody, right? I don't know about you, but part of my day-to-day life is trying to make sure I'm doing everything to maximize my productivity so that I can have a joyful, fun life. I don't want to spend all my time working, right? I want to enjoy my life. And I will admit that as I age, every once in a while, I'm thinking to myself, am I losing it? Right? I walk into a room and I think, I wonder what I walked into this room for. Or I grope for a word, I gasp for a word, right? I'll be like, we're just going to cook it in the air fryer, right? And so one of the things I noticed that helped me with this is when essential oils and Young Living products in general became part of my life. And if you know me, you know a big part of that is not just what I use, it's what I don't use. I've kicked the toxins to the curb where I can, where it's reasonable. I'm a little less toxic, right? I still use some products, like especially makeup, that maybe isn't 100% clean, but my cleaning products, my laundry detergent, things like that are clean. So what I was wildly excited about is that my brain power can be boosted by 226% without all that extra effort. So if you are someone who experiences brain fog or slight memory loss, or even has elderly parents, or even people who are kind of struggling with early dementia, this is for you. And this is a scientific study that researched this. And what I love is, as usual, with a scientific study, they had a group of people who were doing the experiment and a group of people who are control study. And that means that they thought maybe they were getting all the oils in their diffuser, but they were not. So there's a group over here that's experiencing the oils. And the way they did it is that they used 7 different oils, 1 per night for 2 hours. And they did this for 6 months. The other group had the diffuser, but just did not have the oils, the aromatics that had the actual properties that they thought would help boost cognition. What were the oils in question? I've listed them here for you, and I've added a link in case you want to check them out on your own on my Young Living website. They include really affordable, simple oils like let's look at all the ones that they said. We've got your orange. Orange is highly affordable. Eucalyptus, lemon, peppermint, rosemary, lavender. In fact, lemon, peppermint, and lavender are all in that starter kit I always talk about. They also included rose. Now, rose is going to be one of the more expensive oils to get a high quality rose oil, but the others are extremely affordable. And so if this is something you want to try, I recommend grabbing the bundle and not worrying about the rose if that's not in your budget, because what the researchers found was that 226% increase in cognition by testing them with traditional testing methods before and after. So this would be things like giving the study participants a list of words to remember, and then they go talk about something else and they come back and say, how did you remember those words? Can you repeat them back to us? As simple as that. But what I want to talk about is how simple and natural and affordable this is. We all chase every limit of productivity we can. We buy the apps, we use AI, we've got virtual assistants, we get trainings, right? We have coaches. We all are in this to win this. And you want to offer the people that you're looking to serve the very best of the best. This is a way for you to get an edge. I'm telling you, if you are healthy and able to work and able to enjoy your life and share that with others as you lead them to the same health, there is nothing like it on the planet. Until you've woken up with your face paralyzed with Bell's palsy or had a sudden health crisis, you may not appreciate the value of your own health. I think more and more today, after the last few years, all of us appreciate what good health means. What it means to me is actually being able to be in the arena every single day as an entrepreneur. What it actually means to me is to be able to help when my family needs help, or have fun when I want to go on vacation or have a good time. I actually just booked travel out to see my dear friend Lisa in Oregon, and the best and easiest flight to take back was a red eye. In the past, I would have been like, oh my God, a red eye, I'll be wrecked. And now I'm like, you know what? I have all the sleep I need. I have all the health I need. I have all the energy I need. Missing one night of sleep just so I can see this dear friend in this wonderful Manzanita location is an easy call to make. It really would have weighed on me in the past because I have a lot of travel and a lot of work coming up, but I just knew it wasn't going to be a big deal. So if you're someone who you feel like maybe your health is starting to hold you back, or maybe you've been questioning, I don't know, am I still myself? Do I still have all the energy and gumption and focus and memory that I once had? And you're not happy with where you are, whether it's your weight or your how you feel, right? Your energy levels, your pain levels, your joints. I'd love to talk to you and see what your goals are, because this is what I do every day. In fact, if you're local in Charlottesville, we have an incredible event that's on September 14th, and it's all about the yuck bucket. If you've ever seen my video about when COVID hit here, my husband was extremely ill, very, very ill. And I was helping him 24 hours a day. And what I did is I took everything we were using and I put it in a basket. And when I used it, I took it out of that basket. So I would know, okay, you have to think twice before you use that item again, because it isn't supposed to be used for a few hours, right? And so we transferred that into our community by sharing a yuck bucket. So you have a little bucket that you're given at the event, and an immuno roller. And we've got something new called Immu gummies that are delicious, and a little nasal inhaler that'll clear out your sinuses, and a thieves lozenge, all sorts of good things to show you how we stay above the wellness line all through these months in the fall, right? I call it, some people call it cold and flu season. A lot of people in our community call it sugar season. And if you think about it, it actually makes sense. It's when we start to kind of go off the rails with sugar. But if I'm already boosted 226% mentally, it's going to help me as I navigate all of that, right? So if you'd like to learn more about keeping yourself healthy, getting yourself healthy, and kicking some of your problems to the curb, let's talk. 226% is nothing to joke about. It's so exciting. And I just can't wait to see what comes out next with all the research that's rolling out about how effective these oils are. I hope you have an amazing night. I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow live about 5. I bet you're going to love this topic. It's one I think a lot of people can relate to. Take care.